Good morning, crypto fam, and welcome back to another episode of Crypto Over RedBull, your daily blast of caffeine-fueled blockchain brilliance. And it's Monday, May 26th. And if you thought last week was spicy, this one is full-on nuclear. We've got Bitcoin teasing new all-time highs, state governments going all in on Bitcoin, and a Trump memecoin dinner that looked more like a Bond villain meetup. And did I mention the $260 million hack that just shook Sui? Go ahead, pop open that Red Bull, and let's go. This episode is brought to you by CryptoCoin, the future of AI-driven crypto trading. Now, CryptoCoin is at the forefront of artificial intelligence in cryptocurrency, delivering precise, real-time predictions for price, trend, and sentiment, giving traders the edge they need in a fast-moving market. Whether you're an active day trader or passive investor, CryptoCoin offers a full suite of AI-powered tools, from dynamic prediction dashboards and automated trading bots with smart risk management to cutting-edge DEX signals for newly launched tokens. With a seamless trading terminal, adaptable sentiment analysis, and an integrated utility token powering the ecosystem, CryptoCoin is redefining the standards for intelligence trading. So go ahead and visit their website at cryptocoin.com and start trading smarter today. Now let's kick things off with the latest crypto market numbers. Bitcoin sitting at a strong 109,681 after a wild week that saw its peak at 111,970. Ethereum up 2% at 2,549. BNB holding steady at 673, gaining 1.4% overnight. Solana on a bullish run at 176, up 3.35%. XRP back in the headlines, now at $2.32. Cardano trending up at 76 cents, while our favorite Dogecoin, still barking up over 3% at 22 cents. The market is buzzing and we're just getting started. So let's get into the stories that move the needle this week. First up, President Donald Trump just hosted a dinner at his Virginia golf resort, but not for donors or diplomats. No, this one was for the top 220 holders of the Trump meme token, who shelled out a combined $394 million for that honor. Crypto fugitive Justin Sun showed up. Yes, the same Justin Sun under SEC indictment, and reportedly received a Trump-branded $100,000 watch. This gala has the crypto world torn. Is it genius marketing or is it influence peddling? Either way, Trump has once again put crypto on the front page of every media outlet in the country. Next, regulation is finally getting real. The Genius Act, a bipartisan bill to bring oversight to stablecoins, just cleared a major Senate vote, 66 to 32. This bill aims to enforce asset backing standards, licensing, and auditing transparency for all stablecoin issuers in the US. But let's be honest, this comes at a tense time. The Trump's family $2 billion crypto deal with Abu Dhabi is raising eyebrows. Still, the legislative wheels are turning, and for once, it's not just about enforcement, it's about building frameworks. While the SEC is laying foundations with one hand, it's swinging the hammer with the other. Crypto startup Unicoin is being sued for allegedly misleading investors and raising over $100 million. They claim their token was backed by $680 million in real estate, but internal report shows it was closer to $40 million. Another day, another rug. We'll be watching this case closely as it could redefine how assets-backed tokens are scrutinized in the US. Alright, let's talk charts. Bitcoin broke through 111,970 last week, a new all-time high. But shortly after, Trump announced a 50% tariff on EU imports, which sent global markets into shock, and BTC retraced to 109K range. Still bullish, still dominant, but a reminder that macro policy, even in a pro-crypto administration, still hits us when it counts. Richard Teng, now running Binance after CZ's fall, is pushing to rebuild trust and re-enter the US market. Binance is reportedly in talks with US officials about regulatory compliance and possible partnerships with US custodians. With the Trump White House showing serious pro-crypto energy, this could be Binance's clean slate moment if they can stay out of further legal troubles. On the dark side of DeFi, Sui's top DEX, Cetus protocol, was exploited for over $260 million after an attacker injected fake tokens into liquidity pools and cashed out in ETH. This marks one of the largest hacks of 2025, and it's a wake-up call for newer chains that haven't stress tested their protocols. Audits aren't optional, they're essential. Meanwhile, Coinbase is under DOGE investigation after a recent cyberattack compromised user data. The feds are asking tough questions about when Coinbase knew about the breach and whether they delayed disclosure. This is not the kind of attention Coinbase wanted after surviving the SEC's lawsuit earlier this year. Texas just became the next big BTC believer. The state is close to passing a bill to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve, essentially treating Bitcoin like gold for state-level budgeting. It's part of Trump's broader push for a Bitcoin reserve asset, and Texas is ready to lead the way. World Liberty Financial, a venture backed by Zach Wickoff and the Trump family, launched the USD1 stablecoin, and in just 1 month, it has hit a $2.2 billion market cap. Critics say the project lacks transparency and reeks of conflict of interest, but supporters call it a win for American crypto capitalism. It's the fastest growing stablecoin we've seen this cycle, and eyes are on how it's being adopted globally. That's a wrap for today's episode of Crypto Over RedBull. If you found value in this breakdown, hit that follow button, rate us 5 stars, and share this episode with your crypto crew. Want more? Join the conversation on X, Telegram, and YouTube, and stay tuned for Infinity on Fridays and Moon Mondays, where we go deeper into project launches and alpha drops. Until next time, stay bullish, stay caffeinated, and as always, trade safe.